Jokic bangs into Booker, flicks it up, and it goes. One standing, Jokic. Two-time MVP fades and sticks it in.
Murray gets inside, back to Jokic. Shot clock winding down. Jokic has to put it up. High off the three. Oh, he knocks it down. Jokic has to put it up. Falling away, puts it up. Bang! Nikola Jokic knocks it down. His foot was on the line of two-pointer. What a shot!
Nikola Jokic is on one of the greatest playoff runs I have ever seen from a player. Nikola Jokic so far in these playoffs is averaging 30 points per game, 13 rebounds, and 10 assists. He is the first center to reach 8 triple-doubles in a playoff run. Absolutely insane. Hello everybody, my name is Kojo the GOAT, and today we are going to be talking about Nikola Jokic and his historic playoff run in these 2023 NBA playoffs. Nikola Jokic, like I said, is putting up 30 points per game, 13 rebounds, and 10 assists, and is doing all of that while shooting 53% from the field and 47% from three. Absolutely elite efficiency. Nikola Jokic is one of the few players in the NBA where his numbers actually skyrocket in the playoffs. In the regular season, he put up 24 points, I believe 12 rebounds and 10 assists per game. And he has just increased those numbers by a million in the playoffs. At least his scoring. He's increased his scoring a lot in these playoffs. I think the most surprising thing about this run so far is the fact that Nikola Jokic is putting up the best numbers he's ever put up in the playoffs. And he's doing that with his two best teammates back, Michael Porter Jr. and Jamal Murray. Jamal Murray has also been going off, which isn't a surprise. He always steps it up in the playoffs. And Michael Porter Jr. has also been playing well. But the surprising thing is that these are the best numbers we've ever seen from Jokic. Better than last year, better than the year before when he was missing both of those guys. And he's putting up these numbers with these two guys back and with the lowest usage percentage that he's had since the 2020 playoffs when both of those guys were healthy and they ended up making it to the Western Conference Finals. He's been putting up absolutely incredible numbers. And in the toughest series of the playoffs, or what people thought was going to be the toughest series of the playoffs, up against the Phoenix Suns, he had his best series. The Phoenix Suns were actually favored going into the series. I believe they were a minus 150 favorite before the series started, and Nikola Jokic shut them down as favorites pretty damn quick. The Nuggets jumped out to an early 2-0 lead. They ended up tying it 2-2, but the Nuggets just ran away with the last two games. And in this series, Nikola Jokic put up 34 points per game, 13 rebounds, and 10 assists, and had one game in this series where he just took over completely. He had 53 points, 11 rebounds, and 4 assists off of 67% shooting from the field. And the Nuggets lost, by the way. They lost, which is absolutely insane. I believe it is top 30 in the game score chart for best game scores in the postseason, which is absolutely insane. It's craziness. He also put up 34, 13, and 10 off of 59, 44, 85 splits. The Suns had no one to stop Jokic, and I don't know why anyone. I don't know why nobody thought of that. Like, I don't understand. Up against the Lakers, which I thought was going to be the Nuggets' biggest test because they had the unit to be able to slow down the Nuggets, but I guess I was wrong. He had a pretty decent series, I guess you could say. 28 points, 14 rebounds, and 12 assists per game. Pretty solid. He also had a game in this series that ranked top 75 on the highest postseason game scores. He had 34 points, 21 rebounds, and I believe 14 assists in game one, which is just nuts, man. He's had 6 games so far in this postseason where he has put up 20 plus points and 15 plus rebounds. 6 games. Just crazy performances from Nikola Jokic. Nikola Jokic has been the best playoff performer so far in this postseason by far. And he's made a case to be, in my opinion, the best player in the world. The other two guys that I believe are the best players in the world, Joel Embiid and Giannis Antetokounmpo, have not performed well in these playoffs. Did not perform well in these playoffs. Joel Embiid completely floundered in these playoffs and could just not find his stride. I believe he averaged 18 points per game in these playoffs, which is absolutely horrendous for a man who just won the MVP. And Giannis Antetokounmpo, although he didn't play bad against the Heat, he still choked in Game 5. I believe he shot 7 of 14 from the free throw line. He only had 26 points. Like in a closeout game, if you're the best player on the planet, you have to play better than that. And Jokic has only had really one bad game this postseason, and that was the first game of the playoffs. So far, he has been on an absolute tear. And if you're going to weigh the postseason heavily like I do, he's got to be the best player in the world. To wrap things up, I just want to say that I think that this postseason run is one of the greatest I've ever seen. I think it's this and LeBron in 2018. I really don't think anything else comes close to it. I think Kawhi is around there somewhere. He did have a lot of legendary moments. He hit that incredible Game 7 buzzer beater. But honestly, LeBron and Jokic, the dominance just outweighs those legendary moments, in my opinion, at least. And yeah, I think the Jokic haters are going to slowly but surely fade away because of his postseason run so far. I think he has easily proven to everyone that he is the best player on the planet. There, I said it. He is the best player in the world. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, it'd be much appreciated if you left a like. If you don't want to, that's fine. Yeah, I just want to say thank you guys so much for the support you've been showing on all these videos. It's incredible. It motivates me to keep doing these videos even when I don't feel very motivated to do so. This is my third take recording this video because I want it to be good. And yeah, that's all I got to say. Thank you guys for all the support, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.